Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, eating lots of barbecue this summer. Haven't hit subscribe? Please do so. Brand new YouTuber, so appreciate your support. Plus, I got a prize coming up next week for subscribers, so if you hit subscribe, you'll get in on that as well. So the big news coming out of the MLB before the trade deadline is that the Giants are going to be sellers. And that's a bit surprising, considering right now the Giants have a .500 record. They're 551 and 51, and only 5 games out of the wild card spot. But I think they know how aggressive the National League is, and how other teams like the Braves, Padres, Dodgers are all going to continue adding on talent before the MLB trade deadline. And I think they know they have to sell, regroup, and get it back together next year. And if the Giants are selling, it's good news for the Jays, because it appears they are in discussions with the Giants and in discussion for 2 players. I suspect you know who the first is. It's MLB All-Star pitcher Carlos Rodon, and he would be a definite impact for the Blue Jays. But there's going to be a lot of teams in on him. And why? Well, let's look at his stats this year. Right now he's 9-6, has an impressive 3.00 ERA, amazing 158 strikeouts, one of the leaders in MLB with that, 39 walks, and a 1.07 whip. This is the type of guy you add to your rotation, not to just get you into the playoffs, to be a serious threat into the playoffs. And with how well he's pitching this year, he's now opened up that vesting option, so there's absolutely no doubt that next year, Carlos Rodon's going to be a free agent. However, one team could be on the hook for him for $22.5 million next year, but it ain't going to happen. He's making just over $20 million this year, so he does have a bit of a price tag, but certainly something the Blue Jays can pick up. And who else are the Blue Jays in on? Well, this is surprising. It's going to be a 2-player trade with the Giants, and the second one is nobody else but Brandon Belt. That's right, first baseman. So you're thinking, well, what are we doing with Vladdy? Well, if Belt comes on with the Blue Jays, it's just significantly to be a DH and be that lefty bat that they're really coveting, trying to get this trade deadline. He might not be the lefty bat they want, but he certainly still has a tiny bit of pop left. He's been injury plagued this season, but right now has an average of .233, 21 home runs, and 21 RBIs and 8 home runs. He wishes he had 28 home runs. But Brandon Belt, with those injuries, is kind of like a lesser version of Randall Grichuk. He'll be on the bench, maybe play first base if Vladdy needs a day off. Real reason why the Jays are in on him, they're going to absorb that $17 million that he's making this season. Couple that with Carlos Rodon, saves the Giants a little bit of money. But the Giants aren't about saving money. They definitely want prospects, and they're going to expect a decent return, even if these 2 players are half-season rentals. And the players that the Giants want right now, it's looking like Lourdes Gurriel, Jordan Groshans, Nate Pearson, and Tiedemann. Yeah, that's a big haul right now, and that's why this deal isn't getting done. But if those players left the Jays, it wouldn't really impact them. Maybe Lourdes Gurriel still leaves us with, or Elvis Martinez and Gabriel Moreno in the prospects farm system for the Jays, so not a deep impact. And like I said, adding somebody like Carlos Rodon really makes the Jays rotation a serious threat, not only to get into the playoffs, but to go deep into the playoffs, taking on teams like Tampa Bay and New York. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is a wise discussion for the Jays? Do you think they're going to be packaged? Do you think Brandon Belt will go at all? Or where do you think Carlos Rodon's going to end up? Do you think it's going to be the Blue Jays? Yankees are deep in talks? Maybe the Braves? Let me know in the comments below. More importantly, I hope everybody stays safe out there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk soon. Take care, guys.